Hey! There we go, guys. We are online. We are good to go. How are you all doing? I'm doing good. Sorry, my brain went completely blank there for a moment, as it usually does. Just when I need it to actually work, it's just like, dog, you got this. And I'm like, thanks, brain. But yeah, how you all doing? Back with some SnowRunner. Hoping to get a lot done today, and I mean a lot. I have done a little bit of truck movement. I've done a little bit of preemptive cargo collection, shall we say. Nothing of massive importance just yet, but I thought it important to grab a few things in preparation for today, because I want to get straight into things. I want to get straight into deliveries. Yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. So, where are we? What's going on? What's happening? We are here at the concrete plant in the middle of the Sierra Fuerte. Forte? I think that's how you pronounce that. Fuerte. See, I can't help but put a Spanish zing to it. It's just one of those words, isn't it? Yeah, we have a lot to do. We have a lot of cargo to move, and I'm hoping to get 3, 4, 5, 6 main contracts done today, and hopefully more. Maybe a few tasks along the way as well. So we'll see exactly what we get as we get it, when we get it. Yeah. Yeah. So, what am I hoping to get done? That is a good question. The first thing we are getting done is this mention here, concrete rhythm. We did start this last time, I think. We delivered the water carrier, and then we just needed these materials brought in. I have obtained some of these from the other map, along with a few more of them, because I need some for another mission. I've handed 2 of those in. I then got the bilbert over here at the sand quarry. You will not believe the struggle I had. So the reason the LTI is over there is because the bilbert fell over twice whilst getting out of the sand quarry with its sand cargo. In fact, it was a bit of a to-do. First of all, I spent about 20 minutes just getting myself out of the water here at the bottom. And then about another 20 minutes... Well, I spent 20 minutes getting out of the bottom of the sand quarry, only to fall over, because I had to disconnect the trailer, because I couldn't back up enough with the trailer on. So I had to disconnect the trailer, and then I ended up falling over, because this terrain is really on a lean. So I had to bring the LTI over to try and right it. That took about 20 minutes just to get the bilbert back on its wheels. I hooked up the trailer. I came round, I picked up all the sand I needed for the various missions I was going to attempt to do today. And then I brought it round. I got it round to here. And at this point here, it got stuck on these rocks that you can see on the map. The trailer literally got so jammed, I couldn't reverse, I couldn't go forwards, I couldn't do nothing. So the only thing I could do is kind of jackknife the truck into such a position that it literally fell over and deposited all of its sand back into the sand quarry, as well as the bilbert ended up on its roof. So I had to use the LTI again to put the bilbert back on its roof again, and then hook up the trailer and recover all the sand, because I wasn't about to go back and get another load. Nope. Not after the struggle I just went through. So that was that, and then I managed to drive the bilbert down. So let's just say at the moment, bilbert is not one of my best friends right now. It impressed me when I last drove it. Stability not its strong point, seemingly. So yeah, we'll have to see how it does from here on out, but I will be watching that stability. But it's a good truck otherwise. But we can deliver this sand. 1, 2. Boom. Service hub is now open. Perfect. Where is that service hub? I don't know. Oh, we can get tetrapods here now as well. Okay. And oh, there's the. No, no, not that guy. No, not game. I also brought the Phoenix over here with some fuel, but there is a restock point. Perfect. That's actually really good because now we have 2 of those on this map. Fantastic. That is fantastic. Actually, does that give me anything else, or is it literally just for repair parts? I've got so much parked here that it's kind of tricky to pinpoint stuff. So we've got tetrapods. We have... Oh, that's the wrong one. And we have, yeah, just a service hub. So we have more supply parts. Perfect, actually. That's really good. So, the next thing that we need to do is not a voice from outer space, but the next thing we are going to do are these 3 missions. Hot Steam, Heat Flow Line 2, and Final Heat Flow Line. So yeah, this is what we are going to endeavour to do today, along with Heart of the... what's it called? Heart of the Station. I want to try and get this one done as well. And in addition to that, I would really, really like to get the cabins. First shift and second shift. I want to try and get those done today as well. So, very much, very, very much depends on how things progress. But those are the main goals. Those are the main goals. So what I need to do is I need to decide which truck I'm going to take for a start, because I have quite a few. We have the Phoenix, Jiangsu. The Elephant is still up here at the moment, but I feel like not using one of these is the better option. So we need the pipes we can get over there. So we need a roll and some bricks for this mission. Actually, let me just change to a different truck here, because that is a lot of noise going on from that factory. I think we'll use the Voron, actually. The Voron seems good. I reconfigured it to take a saddle trailer, borrowed the trailer from the Azov 7, so I didn't have to buy a new one. So what we need to do is actually unpack this cargo, and then we need to change to the Pedera so that we can load them. Because we're going to have to do some cargo shuffling here. As you can see, I have already brought a bunch of beams and other stuff around, so what I want to try and do here is take all of the cargo I'm going to need for hot steam. So we need a roll, metal roll and 1 brick, and then not that one, but heat flow, this one here. We're also going to need 2 vehicle parts, 2 consumables, and a roll. So 2 rolls, 2 vehicle parts, 2 consumables, and okay, right. Give me a second here, guys. We have to unpack some stuff here and get back to the crane work. So we only need 1 brick for now, at least. So we'll take these other bricks off. Come here, you. That's it. We then do need 2 vehicle parts. I believe I have here. Or these might be the consumables. Either way, we need them for this mission. Let's get these hoisted on. Out round with you, my son. Perfect. Okay, right. Change over to the grad, and we'll pack those down. So that's 1 brick, 1 consumable, and 1 vehicle part. Okay, so we're going to need more than that, aren't we? So 1 brick. No, not that one. This one. Need 2 consumables, 2 vehicle parts, and 2 rolls. So I do hope I've actually counted all of these things appropriately, because I do seem to be missing something here. This would be another... It's another one of those. But I should have another consumable somewhere. Where's my other consumable? Have I messed this up already? Oh, no, please don't tell me I've messed this up already. That would be really annoying. I thought I had everything planned out and ready to go. 2 consumables. A vehicle part is what I'm missing. Did I not bring enough vehicle parts? That seems like a silly thing. Anyway, let's get 2 of these rolls pulled out and loaded up. I'm going to be really annoyed with myself if I've messed this up. 2 rolls, perfect. Actually, wonder. 1 roll, 1 brick. 2 consumables, 2 parts, 1 metal roll. I have miscounted. I have miscounted, guys. That is not a good place to start. I've miscounted on the vehicle parts. I needed 4 and I only brought 3. No! My perfect system is all in shatters. Pull this out for a minute because I need to put another roll in there so that I can balance these accordingly. I can't believe I've done that. Come on, camera, work with me here. Oh, that's so annoying. That means I have to send vehicle back because I really need that part. Ah, oh, man. Is there nowhere on this map that gives me vehicle? I don't think there is there? I don't think there's anywhere on this map that gives me vehicle parts. Worker camp, that's just cabins. West Village, concrete slabs and cement. Tetrapods. It's just cellulose, cabin, service spare parts. Oh, I hate that. That is so annoying. Oh, man, it sucks. Right, okay. Do I have any trucks on this map that could just grab anything? Just the force, really, and I really don't want to do that. It's a server. It's one from here as well. Vehicle parts. There it is. Do I not need any vehicle parts for this one? No, I don't. Oh, that is so annoying. That's infuriating. How could I mess up like that? Oh. So I need a vehicle part. Okay, in that case, what we need is we need a fast truck to get this, get it to us pronto. That's what we need. That's what we need. What have we got? Actually, what do I got here? I've got the dairy. I've got the Taiga. Taiga's not well. I suppose the Taiga is pretty quick, but do we have any highway trucks? Maybe. Possibly use the C5. Possibly use the C5, actually. That would be probably our best bet. Yeah, let's use the C5. Boom. We have it with a flatbed and a crane. That's all we need. Let's go. I can't believe it. I'm so peeved. I thought I'd counted everything perfectly. I even made a list. And somehow I read a number wrong. That's so annoying when that happens. But never mind. Shouldn't take us too long. And actually, this gives us a perfect excuse to try out a new shortcut that has been pointed out to me by Walker. So we can give that a try, and hopefully everything will be fine. Oh, man. Oh, well. These things come to try us, you know. And honestly, having the C5 over there with just a short cargo bed like this is probably not a bad idea, because there are going to be some kind of one-off, out-of-the-way cargoes that we need to deliver that a saddle truck or a long wheelbase truck aren't going to be suitable for delivery to. So it's not a bad idea bringing this guy over, just a bit annoying that I have to, you know? Knowing the fuel, is that a wise move? I've only used 25 litres and I have a full roof rack, so yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 25 litres isn't going to kill me. And I'll be refilling once I get round to where my trucks are anyway. I have the Phoenix there with fuel, so it's all good. But yeah, apparently if we go this away, right? Oh, ouch, ouch. Didn't want to go across that, please. That is a giant rock. Yeah, we could go across here, and then up here. And how about that? That's easier than going the other way. Oh, hell yeah. That is beautiful. It's a lovely little shortcut, actually. That is really good. That is really, really good, actually. Yep, yep. Oh. Trying to turn all-wheel drive off to save fuel, and it's just like, nope, not yet. Not yet, not yet. Burn some more fuel. Man, this terrain does not like me turning off all-wheel drive. One vehicle part. We supply our repair parts as well last week. Okay. Back on the road again. I'm actually tempted to pick up a small pipe as well. Not that, you know, I need a small pipe, but, well, I kind of do, don't I, for the other mission that I'm doing on this run. I know I can get them at the top of the hill, but I also want to bring back cabins when I come back. So I don't want too much stuff in the trailer, you know? Good point, actually. Would I be better bringing the elephant on this mission instead of the moron? Perhaps. We might have to reconfigure which vehicle we take with us, but let's just get there right now. What we have. And then we shall see. Such a good little vehicle. I think we just double check something. It's a small pipe. Yeah, let's get a small pipe. Oh. No to you, good sir. Let's grab a small pipe whilst we are local to this, then we don't have to bring that back. And if needs be, we can go a completely different way. Once we've got the cabins on board. Boom. Get out of here, Gates. Right. Train. One more small pipes. Perfect. Let's go. Cargo has been acquired. Is there a better way to go? Not really. It's actually kind of smoother to go through the factory, so we'll just do that, I think. actually found that it's easier to go down this little hill here and then just cut across this water and up here than it is to go around the other side. Ooh, sorry there, guys. Just whacked my mic there. Yeah. Easier to do that than it is to go around the other way. Aha! Okay. Also, I found if I put myself up on this embankment here, as long as I'm careful, I can just drive straight round that bubble. Save myself the problem of having to drive through that mud. Still got to drive through this mud, obviously, but the less mud I can drive through, the better, you know? That's what I think, anyway. The best laid plans of mice and men, right? What's this again? A nightmare. I hate that little bit. Because a number of times I've nearly or have fallen over there. Quite a lot. And onwards to the Sierra Forte. Right, now just to meet up with the trucks and hopefully finally get this stream today started properly. At least I have finished one mission already, you know, so that's a profit. But there's so many more that I want to do. So many more. Steady on there, C5. Oh, that malarkey, please. Perfect. Whoa, 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 no, you, no, 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 no! Oh, for the love of actual! You pain in the backside. Ah. You try to do things with even the slightest bit of expedience on this map, and it's just like, nope, all over. annoyingly, in order to kind of get to that, I've got to go through this bit of the jungle so that I can kind of get the right angle on it. Park here. Brake on. Get back on your wheels, C5, please. Thank you very much. Didn't even lose the cargo. How very dare. No, don't you. No, 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 no. Will you not? Why is there no winch points over there? You have got to be actually flaming kidding me, game. I'm already behind because I miscounted, and now you're just being a pain in the posterior. An actual physical pain in my posterior. You know? Like, sheezo. Can I please have a C5 that remains on its tyres? Get back up there. Go on. Come on. Get up. Better. Better. Thank you very much, good sir. There we go. Ay, ay, ay. Like it's doing it on purpose to annoy me now. It's actually doing it on purpose to annoy me. Tree, would you mind? Had enough of your shenanigans for today, please. That's it. Okay. Absolute nuisance. It's because the terrain undulates so much. It'll rock you left, then it'll rock you right, then it'll rock you left again. And you'll be so busy steering that you won't be focused on how fast you're supposed to be going, or how fast you're not supposed to be going in this case. Aye, aye, aye. Right. Well, at least we're nearly there. And at least Boron is actually a pretty stable truck. So we will get there, hopefully, he says, touch wood, touch better wood, without too many more incidents. Don't you just love it? Oh, you just love it. There at least. That's a truck. Ah, great. Thank you very much, game. Alright, okay. I think we're going to need the Pedera to load that. But this, we can, what? Lift and separate. Thank you. Out of the back. This we'll have to give to the Voron. There we go. Right. Restore. Engine off. Change to the Pedara. Perfect. And then we change to the Voron. And this lift up. Pop this on our roof. Big hat. Preferably, game, a big hat that isn't wonky like that. That would be advantageous. Perfect. Right, refuel from there. And then, oh boy, right. We actually want to put the other one on track first, so this one. Vehicle spare parts going to there, consumables to there, and metal roll to there. You know, I feel like a shorter wheelbase truck would be much better for delivering these to these locations, because trying to get a trailer up to these is going to be tricky at best, but we'll see what we can do. And if we need to make an alteration, then we can. Let's head out on our wild and wacky expedition. Ay, ay, ay. Right. Okay. As long as nothing falls off, we should be fine. But, just depends, doesn't it? I'd much rather have gone through the works there, but we're too gummed up with other trucks. Whoa! Hello? Hello? Game? Will you... What? Are you kidding me? You're actually physically trying to destroy my existence right now, game. You absolute pain in the fecking posterior. Get back on your flaming wheels. Right now. Right this instant, Voron. You doggone pile of... Feck it. Feck it. You know, that's what I say, guys, right now. I've had it. I'll come back with the C5 and I'll get those other cargoes and I'll bring him over. Don't you even dare start trying to overload my diff lock right now, game. Do not even start with me. I am the angry trucker today. That seemingly is my go-to for today. Like, I wanted to be setting off on this journey 40 minutes ago, but no. First of all, I can't count, which is granted, that's a me problem, not a game problem. But then 3 tumbles? 3 in a row. It's like, excuse me, I am not your plaything, game. You can take your Montgomery and you can put it with somebody else who actually cares about it, because I don't right now. And Voron, please, for the love of God, do not do that. Stay on your wheels. The whole reason I'm using you is you're supposed to be a very stable, very capable, very, very nice to drive truck. And so far right now you're being a swine. So kindly pick up your ideas, get yourself organised, and let's get this darn cargo where it needs to go without falling over. Is that so much to ask? No, apparently. That's far too much to ask. I'm not allowed... Oh, come on. Give me some turn. Apparently that is far too much of an ask right now. Come on. Get round off the hillside. Almost like my tyres just aren't, like, you know, aren't actually turning. Right. Okay. There we go. That's better. Ay, ay, ay. Right. Go this way. Oh, hey, I've left a load of sand there. That must be for another mission. Oh, I think that's for Heart of the Station. I think that's what that's for, so I don't have to go back and get more sand from the sand quarry. I think that's what that's for. Right. Round we go. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Oof. Finally, I've got to come back this way with the C5 as well, but hopefully that won't be quite as stressful. Hopefully. We shall see. We shall see. This is the Bilbit graveyard. This is. Like I said, I fell over twice here with the Bilbit, so I really don't want to do that with the Voron if I can help it. These rocks here are literally designed to trap you, particularly when you're coming the other way. Going this way is not too bad because you can actually get a bit of an angle on it and get the sticky parts of the trailer out of harm's way, but going in the other direction, seemingly this trailer in particular, there is a perfect hole that it can get wedged in, and you can't go forwards, you can't go backwards, and it does cause problems. So hopefully we can avoid that on the way back. Hopefully we might not even have to concern ourselves with it on the way back, but we shall see. Hey, no problem, Walker. Welcome in. You're allowed to sleep. That's perfectly fine, you know. You haven't missed much. Well, other than me getting very, very annoyed, but hey-ho. You know, that's par for the course, isn't it, with this game? Alrighty-ho. This is where we need to head into here. To start dropping off some cargo. That's also where we'll have to bring the C5 over because we are missing some of that cargo, thanks to our earlier... Oh, no, don't do that to me. Not there of all places, please. Oh, goodness me. It's just hankering for me to fall over again, isn't it? It's just hankering for me to fall over. Trailer. Please desist with your silliness. There we go. Okay, we're over. We are good. There we go. Ah. Yes, Walker. I am planning on doing all three of the geoplants and trying to get the part of the factory done today. That is the plan, shall we say, of things that I want to get done. There. Right. So let's see. Where do things need to be dropped off here? Wrong mission. Small pipes there. We'll need the C5 for that. Vehicle parts there. Consumables there. We should be able to get the consumables. I think we've got those on board, haven't we, right now? Oh, wait. Hang on a second. Have I come this whole way without that packed? Oh, of course, because we fell over earlier and I never repacked it. That's right. Well, that might explain why things were a little bit floppy. But, let's drop this off here first. Because we don't need that immediately. So I think we need to just get the C5 because I do not think we're going to get in there, or at least if we get in there with the 4 on, we're not going to get back out again. And this is what plenty of fuel. Here's the stuff we need for the other 2. Back our snoot into there for a moment. These. Oh, I know, Walker. I can understand wanting to standardize everything, so you look at something and you go, yep, that's X amount or whatever. But it does feel like, you know, these trucks were special because they did have such enormous kind of capacity and range, and now they just don't feel as good anymore. Not get stuck on everything, cargo. Come on! Don't give me this bull. Door. No. That. No. Game! No! Becking Nora! Sorry. I'm just slightly just irritated by this game's ability at the moment to just do everything I don't want it to do immediately. You know, at the wrong possible moments. Just does seem to be on a mission to raise my blood pressure. Especially in that menu system, I tell it to go up, so the cursor doesn't move. So I tell it to go up again, and it still doesn't move. So I press it up again, even harder, and it moves up like 7 spaces. It's like, what is this? Like, what is this? But never mind. We'll be all right. As long as I'm careful and we don't fall over again. Oh. Please. Bad boy in high, where it does most of its work. Oh, you are kidding me. Come on. Absolutely having my jollies right now, game. Come on. Come on. Being such an ass. That's it. That's it. Okay. Good. That's it. That's it. Marvellous. Right. Oh yeah, don't worry about it, Walker. I honestly have so many vehicles in my fleet these days that remembering all of the little nuances about each one is actually kind of hard. It's a lot to recall. Well, okay, well, give me this nonsense. Right. Okay, there we go. Through the sand quarry, down the hill, and we are there. We are good, and we can start delivering some cargo. An hour late. Oh yeah, Walker, you didn't see all the shenanigans, but basically, I had everything set up to start today, and then realised that I was short one vehicle part. Of course, the one thing that you don't want to be short on because it's on the other map. So I had to go all the way back, I had to get the C5 out, go all the way back to the other map, grab a vehicle part, you know, ended up also grabbing some pipes because I realised it would be more efficient that way. Fell over twice. You know. But I did try out your little shortcut that you posted on the Discord, and it works really nicely, actually. It really does work nicely. So I shall be using that again. Oh yeah, it was a time, you know. It was stuff that happened. I would rather forget about, but you know, it's gonna happen again. Yeah, it was actually, looking back on it, it was kind of funny because I fell over twice with like 30 seconds in between. Like I fell over, recovered, drove 2 yards, fell over, recovered, finally got to where I was supposed to be, transferred cargo, set out, and fell over. It was just like, oh, what? What? I was most irritated. So irritated, but hey, you know. That's the name of the game sometimes. Right then. At least we're back on course now. It's quite behind where I would like to be, but back on course. And, you know, as long as I can get the main things that I wanted to do done today, then it's all good. Still plenty to do, that's for sure. Really have to worry about everything we have to worry about with the trailer coming across that. That's quite easy. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, let's get this cargo on board. The right cargo. Let's start getting this delivered. Right, unpack. First and foremost, whoop. That's an up and down. Don't want that. First and foremost, we want this out of here. It's a very good shortcut, Walker. No, it's a really, really good shortcut. Let's unpack the cargo. Change back to here. And the vehicle parts are the ones behind us. So... grab those out. That goes down, and then we will also grab these pipes, because we're going to need those back there as well. There's an e-sensing coming over that bit twice, so pipes next. Alright. Let's get these turned in. Question is, how far up here do I have to go to get to that drop zone? Can I get through that? I certainly can. 2, right. Store and pack. I was worried I'd gotten stuck there, but no, we made it. And this one. A lot of pipes. Perfect. I love the coloration of this water, it's so beautiful. Like that deep blue, deep cerulean is so cool, so different compared to like all the other areas in the game where the water is basically just like naff looking. Right, rolls, 1 roll and 2 consumables. Let's grab those next. Oh, not what I wanted to do, game, but thank you. I certainly wanted to get that cargo out of the way, but not like that. Pack. Ooh, lovely. Okay. And then next thing I need to do is put this back in the trailer here. Scrolls. This on the back as well. Perfect, right. Let's get this lot of stuff delivered first. That's not helped me at all, game. Thanks very much, but no, not the game. Other winch, please. There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. Right. 2 of those, please. Right, and then store that. And it should be the same as when we went over here doing that little race thing earlier. Ooh, I can actually see under the water now. Look at that. How lovely. Get off the rock. Thank you. Those rocks are very magnetic, I will say that much. And boom! Ah, okay. One plant down. This one up here. We have the bricks, we have the rolls, we need the 2 pipes. The last one needs a pipe as well. Okay. And that's, we have the 2 bricks, we have the metal beam, we have the metal roll, all back at the concrete factory. So that's just a case of getting back there. I feel like I need more fuel. I feel like I should use this guy. No. The camera game, please. Just have a consistent control setup. It's like half the time I press a button and it does something completely different to what I want it to do, you know? Actually really annoying, especially in the heat of the moment, you know? Oh, you are absolutely having a bubble bath with me right now. A bubble bath. Can't even turn properly. Come on. Come on. Bring the nose round. Good stuff. That's better. Alright, there we go. I think we made the right choice getting the C5 to come and do this for us, because I think if I had tried to do all of this with the Voron, it would have ended very poorly for us. Alright, we'll just park him there. What are you saying there, Walker? Oh, very nice. Percentage am I at? 55%, so Not far behind you there, Walker, but I do get the feeling that you'll probably put more percentage on than I will in the near future. Right. I need to turn... Do I turn around or do I go... I just go that way? No, I think I need to turn around. No, I think I need to turn around. Now, bricks, we have a roll. That's all we need right now. Should be a nice light hop up to the top where we can get pipe. Or 2 types of pipe, actually. There we go. Marvellous. Fantastic. Here we go. Right, that's it. Up and at him. Up and at him, Voron. Nighttime approacheth once again. I actually come to find that I've always considered the Voron to be quite a fuel-hungry monster if you turn everything on, you know. But it's actually doing really well in a low plus. Now that fuel consumption is not... Well, it's a little higher than what I'd like. I like it being single digits if I can get that. But it's certainly not as bad as I remember half the time. I mean, okay, under load there, going uphill, a little bit worse, but that's not its kind of general position. Lovely. Right. At 10, 11, 12 litres a minute, I can deal with that. I can deal with that quite handsomely. Guess who's still stuck in a ditch, guys? This guy. He's still there. Maybe I should put him back on his wheels for now. But then again, you have annoyed me, good sir. Many a times annoyed, so I think I'll leave you there again for now until I'm ready to return you to our place of offering. To be fair, everything I've heard about that truck doesn't really make me want to use it, you know? So we will get it when the time is right. Come on, Voron. That's it. It's going forwards, but it's also going sideways. And I would really like to get a winch on that tree over there, but it's not doing it, is it? So I'll do that instead. There we go. There we are. A little bit more. Come on. Probably because the brick's at the back and it's adding to the weight of the rear of the trailer, which is not helping my cause. Come on, can I turn? Can I turn? Finally. I do sometimes feel like this game decides that you aren't going to have turning capabilities on occasions, you know? It just up and just goes, nope, you're not going to be able to turn until I want you to. Right. Head up here. Grab the pipes we need and then plot a route of attack to get to this next drop-off zone. Because that pipe is still down. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get around it or not. I know we did with the LTI, so it might be possible to sneak around with Boron as well. I'll have to have another look. Otherwise, we'll have to come back down and then go around and come back up again from the other direction. But let's get the pipes first, and then we'll see. There we are. Perfect. What are you saying there, Walker? Did I put on the OHD ones? I think these are JAT OHDs, not the OHD one normal ones. It's what it had on when it was out in the field. I literally just reconfigured to a saddle. I probably should have looked at the actual tyres. I'm very bad for that sometimes, I will say. Right. One lot of mediums. Then we will unpack. And let's try and push this back. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and then should I repack? Let's repack. And then Hey! Hey! Game! Excuse me? I literally just pushed those back. Good sir. How dare. Get to the back of the trailer, please. Right. Pack. Crane. There we go. Let's get this on board here. If I put them in like this. There we go. Install the crane. Perfect, perfect. That kind of works nicely. Right. Engine off for a moment whilst we survey the lay of the land. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, I think it's because I went back into the cargo warehouse to select a new cargo, and it was like, oh, I've got to shift these to where they're supposed to be. So, let's see. It is actually possible to get down. In fact, it's very possible to get down, you know? Avoiding this here. If I was to say, come through here, and instead of going here, I go here, right? There is that one there. That's where the small pipes go. So we'd actually be better off dropping steam pipe 2 first, right? So that will allow us to gain some space. We can then possibly back it up, turn it round, come back, try and get to steam pipe 1 in the best way. I think, actually, if I was to just come round like that, right? Like that. Then I could try backing it up. And I might have to do another full circle round. Because then I'm heading back over here. And up and over to here. And then from there, round to there. Like that. Something like that. Let's do it to it. See how this goes. Just hope those pipes don't fall off. But they should be okay. Ooh. Rock by going onto red water is going to snag the tyres. Right. So, what you're saying there, Walker, is that I need to be really careful where I drive around at this next location, huh? It does seem to be quite a perilous little journey. But I think, yeah, we'll take each drop one at a time, and we'll reevaluate routes as we see the lay of the land. Because I do know it was a bit tricky getting the LTI over that. It was difficult, shall we say. So, yeah, no, I fully appreciate that this is a bit of a tricky location to get into. But let's just see how we go first. How do I best get there? Do I... Yeah, I think I have to go that way, don't I? I was looking at that there, but I'm not sure how... It does kind of... No, wait, because this route that I created here with the logs is probably the best route to go, isn't it? Like, not that way, but this way. Like the third option, basically. Come on, just pull, you beggar. No, I said disconnect the winch, game. It's trying. It's doing its level best to destroy me once again. Will not succeed. It will not, I say. It will not succeed. There we go. Right. Okay. Round here we come. Just realised that all of my waypoints are completely messed up because I've driven around that way. So let's just bring all of these up here so they can cross off. Bing, bing, bing. Okay. There's the drop right there, but that's gonna... It is definitely gonna be tricky to get to. Where I wish I had the C5 up here for that, actually, just so that it was a little bit... Oh, steady on. Some serious camber there, goodness me. Right. We approach the Blood Lakes as day turns to night. Glad I'm not up here with the elephants trailer, that's for sure. for sure. Right, unpack, repack. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, right. Oh yeah, I remember this so well. Coming over here with the LTI and very much nearly losing all of my tyres. Okay. This does actually look wide enough to turn around. If I was to take this as wide as possible, right to there, drop off the pipes, and then come back around, like so. Hard lock. Trailer, spin with me now. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, now I don't have to go around there. That's fantastic. Careful planning, careful thinking. And it all comes together nicely. Whew. All right. Some deep water, crikey. Perfect. Oof, okay. Here we go. Go this way. Yeah. That'll roll. Don't stray off the path. Don't stray off the path. It goes horribly wrong if you stray off the path. Right. One lot of bricks. Okay, 2 down. 2 down. I just completely messed up my hair there. Never mind. Right. So, for the third one, metal roll, 2 bricks, a metal beam, and some pipes. And some pipes. Okay. Annoyingly, how am I getting there? Oh, okay. This one is a little trickier. I mean, the drop points are actually, at least for the first 3, look nice and simple. This one looks like a bit of an annoyance. I get the feeling I might have to come from this side. There's also a trailer there that needs recovering, but I'll probably have to come like through here and up to that one from this road. Probably come off here, go through there like that. So steam pipe 4 I'm going to need a separate truck for. And that's going to have to come from probably up here and just come around here and down. I think that would be the easiest way to do it. And likewise, I think getting to these 3 places, I'd be better off coming down this way, along this side of the river here, through here, drop off, turn around, and then I can pick up these cabins here. But before I get anywhere near those things, there are 2 other things I need to do. First, I need to get another small pipe, which means I need to head back to the helipad, which annoyingly means going all the way around again. But if I turn and head back round this way, I can then just take this road rather than having to try and jump here. I suppose I could go around that way. That was a bit of a tricky turn. But again, I think this way is probably easier. And then back through here, grab a pipe. Then I actually want to come down to the east work camp here. So I'm going to have to come back this way. And over here. Down here. I need to grab both of these. What's going to be the best way? From there. I was thinking maybe going up this road here, but if memory serves, this is this little bit here is really gnarly. I don't think I'd want to do that with an overload, so I might just at that point turn around, come back, cross over here, and then come back up the hill. Right. Back up this way to here. And then I can drop the cabins here. Yeah, I'll drop the cabins there. Okay. And then I can come back down. Unless I have another truck bring the supplies up to me. Yeah, I'll have another truck bring the supplies. We will head down this way. We can then go up here drop off the cabins and refuel, and then come back down. My lord, that is a long way to go for the Voron. I've got to be really careful with fuel here because I am gonna run out. Brick beam and a roll. Actually, I want the atom. That's what I want. I want the atom. Because this guy is going to be my... Actually, where does that cellulose need to go? Is that for building a home? It is. There, and the West Village... Which is kind of out of the way. Yeah, I think I'd need to come back to that later. So... let's get rid of the cellulose whilst we're here. We'll use this as like a central little base. Back in here. To the Padara. Unload the cellulose. Bricks, a roll, and a beam. Okay. So if we put... one brick. Two bricks. One back here. Perfect. Right. Those. Just back on over here. The rollout. Crane. No, don't. Longer, you fecking crane. Come on. Up. Stop. Stop it! I hate it when you tell the crane to lift, and instead of just lifting, it lifts and extends. You know? Because this crane does not do well when it's fully extended. It's It's terrible like that, in fact. Down with you. Okay, cool. Right. Well, let's head out. We'll go and sit at the transfer point. Okay, there we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. At least with this truck I don't have to worry about fuel penalties or anything like that, you know? I can just bang it straight in all-wheel drive and just have at it, you know? It's kind of awesome, really, in a way. Honestly wonder if I should just use this truck full stop for this next mission. The only thing that makes me not want to do that is that I've got to bring back a 4-slot cabin, and that would be adventurous even for this truck, I would say. Bringing back a 4-slot cabin that I can't even pack down, you know? I think I have to use the Voron for that, or some truck of some kind that has more than, well, at least 4 slots, you know? I think I'm stuck using the Voron to the other side of the river, just because of what I want to do on the way back. But we'll see how it goes. Yes, Voron G is still on Zerdania at the moment. I haven't recovered it. In fact, quite a few of my trucks are still deployed to Zerdania. I brought a few of them back, just, you know, to give me a little bit more options in my fleet. But the Voron G is still over there. The Forester is still over on the other map. Not that I particularly needed it on this map so far. I've managed to get away without it. There's a couple of other trucks over there. The Avonhorn is still on that map. The Mastodon is still on that map. What else is over there? Quite a few other trucks and stuff, you know? So, yeah. There's a few. There are a few. Right, we are going to park this here for now. Engine off. And we're going to head back to the Grad. Because now, with 164 litres of fuel in tank, that is not a lot of fuel. I really wish that pipe was fixed. I really don't want to have to go all the way back around. I suppose, you know, actually, if I went and got cabins first and then came up and got the pipe and came back down, rather than going all the way around and then coming back on myself, because I could... Could I get up there? I think I can get up there. And then I can just come down, come along this road here, grab the cabins, come here, and then at that point, I can see where I'm at. I think I'm going to be quite low on fuel even by that point, you know? Is that a functional way I could potentially go there? Oh yeah. Yeah. As long as my trailer behaves itself. Why does my trailer not like me? Okay, yeah, look at that. We can get up there. We can get up there. Diff lock. Climb on up. Come on. Come on. That's it. Beautiful. Lights. Yeah, because this way I don't have to spend so much time going back and forth. And I save a little bit of fuel. Which is good. Frank, there's man, that's a bit of an angled road there. I really should stop calling these things roads. They aren't roads in any sense of the word. They are literally trails through the wilderness. That's it. Off for a moment. Turn. Beautiful. Trailer does not support this cargo. Excuse me? Wait. Excuse me? Yes, it... Excuse me. It's a 4-slot cabin. I have a 5-slot trailer. What are you talking about, game? Oh, wait a minute. That is an incredibly fat boy. Oh. Hang on a freaking second. That is an incredibly fat boy. Huh. I don't need that fuel ticking by. That's a lot wider than a standard car cabin. Huh. Okay. Slight issue there then. That does change everything about what I wanted to do today. I'm going to need the elephant. I need the elephant. I'm going to need the 6-slot trailer. How in the boogity woogity am I going to get this thing down the mountain? That would work, Walker, I'm guessing this thing can only be packed down on wide trailers. Like the 8, the 6, and the 5-slot trailers. The wider ones. Okay, that really does kink my plans quite considerably. I need to get these cabins, though. I need to get these cabins at least to some sort of slightly easier to get to location the elephant can then come along and pick up from. Because, I'm sorry, but there is no way the elephant is getting up this little road that we've just come up. Which means that I'd have to go all the way round to come back all the way. That is problematic, and I've still got to get up here and grab a pipe and hopefully get back. I need fuel. I need so much fuel. Okay, okay. If I 38%. I don't yet have, at least I don't think I have, this one. How about, guys? This one needs a generator, and the generator is the one here. I have the C5. If I could get these containers over to, say, here, right, with the pipe, if I could grab these 2 containers, come round, grab this, and park here, then I could get the C5, grab the generator, bring it through, refuel, because that generator should have enough fuel in it to refuel the Voron. And then I can carry on with the Voron up the hill and at least get it kind of, you know, down here. I can then bring the elephant in, to drop off here, transfer the cargo over to the elephant and send it down over here to these places to drop off and then grab these containers. It does means using the elephant, which is not what I really wanted to do. But I don't have any other trailer that's going to be capable of tackling that. This is just not going to work though, is it? This thing is far too big. God, I'm kidding me. I'm going to have to leave it. I can't bring it. Well, there's no point in me getting the other container. That is... Unless I was to say, get this container... And then maybe... It's all like wasted fuel as well, you know, that's the issue. Oh, of course, I need to unpack the darn thing first, because otherwise I can't move it. So, right. Right, I'm going to try something crazy. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. Yeah, you're very lucky, Walker, that you didn't bring this kind of trailer to grab these. And I kind of wish I had brought a different trailer as well now. No. Don't jam. If you don't mind, good sir. I need you to come up. Just fucking spin. Well, you remember the crazy nonsense that I did in Alaska? I think I'm gonna have to do it again. But with even more craziness attached. Because I guess this is how it's going to have to be. I really wish I had that pipe. Now, actually, you know what I could do, guys? Follow me here, right? I really wish I had that pipe now, you know. This is actually going a lot better than I thought it was going to with this giant cabin. But if I was to... get to, say... down here. Go down this hill. Like so. Right. Can I then attach the trailer, store the crane, take the Vor on just the grad, right, back up the hill, come on boy, I need that fuel. How we roll. Low plus, diff lock, no all wheel, 6 litres a minute. Come on, baby. Right, we'll grab a pipe and we'll just throw it on the back and hold it in place with the crane. Right, and then when we get back to the trailer, we can pack that down in the bed, put the cargo cabin extended thingy on top, and hopefully get as far down the road as we are physically capable of getting. Right, we can then get the CK to get the generator to bring it in so that we can grab some fuel out of it, and hopefully that will allow us to get where we're going. That's the plan. I just need to be able to get where I'm going on 90 litres of fuel. Small pipe, loading platform. place. Right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Spinnerino. Back and forward. Okay. You absolute swine of a dog. You're gonna back me up. Now stop it. There we go. Just slowly sneaking further and further to the side. Did you see that? I saw that. Like one of these days, game. $2 liters. As long as I can get down the hill to the village, I will be happy, but I would rather get further, if possible, you know? As far as possible. I wish I was down there now. Hey. Should be able to make it. Man, oh man. This is going to be a messy return trip, but I think it should be possible. I hope. Reverse. Now I need to pick this up. Put it there for a minute whilst I get this trailer hooked back up. Oh, that was fairly spicy. One thing I will say is this thing does not seem to weigh an awful lot, which is fantastic. It does actually mean I can kind of manhandle it a little bit like this. Certainly seems to weigh an awful lot less than these pipes, you know? Oh, of course, it reaches its maximum rotation at the most inconvenient moment. Right. Back to the pack, back to the crane. Yeah, this cabin does not actually seem to weigh an awful lot, which is nice. Let's get this back on board. That's good enough. Let's do this. Can't actually see where I'm driving. The cabin is just taking up my entire screen. I feel like if I had an extra 50 litres of fuel, I'd be able to get, like, so much further. This river crossing is going to be a pain. Oh, this is going to chew all of my fuel, isn't it? This is where it's going to be painful. No, not the flaming act. Why are you starting the cursor down there, game? You're literally trying to ruin me right now. Steady on that. Yeah, back on. Come on. Oh, no. Not sideways getting. What are you doing? Don't you even dare try that with me right now. Come on. I'm having none of it. None. Zero. Zip. Zilch. Got one. It's gonna be. Oh, apparently. Oh yeah, of course, cargo doesn't really care about trees. I'd forgotten about that. I haven't really made I didn't make the smart decision and, like, leave fuel in this truck, did I? No, I didn't. Of course I didn't. Right. You know, I might not even need the generator if I could kind of get up and around this corner. Cabin. Could you please not do this to... Cabin! Do it! The feck back on board. Right now. I'm on the verge of greatness and you're flapping around in the air. Come on. There we go. Up the hill. Up the hill. Come on. Whoa! Not that far over, thank you. I've nearly met up with the C5. Nearly there. Wacky, waving, inflatable arm flailing. Cabin boy. Wow! Oh, nice, Walker! That's good. That is very good, actually, because now what I can do here... Right, here's what we're going to do. Right. We're going to go and grab that generator. Because it has to move eventually anyway, so it may as well start its journey now. Come on. Question is, how much more can we get done today? I think my plans of getting everything done today that I wanted to get done today are probably scuppered at this point. But thanks to that was thanks to me not being able to count and 3 fallings over in the first hour of the stream. That's what that was. I didn't actually get started doing the stuff I wanted to get started doing today about an hour late, which is kind of annoying, really, but hey-ho. That's how it goes sometimes. But if we can sneak in here... Right. Trailer's too far away, isn't it? Another way, go on. Then refuel that and that, and still have enough fuel left on board to refuel boron, and a little bit extra to spare. Perfect. Let's go, let's go. I would at least like to get the cabins delivered, you know? That would be really good, you know? I'd like to get this mission done as well, but I think that might be a thing to do first thing next time, you know? But we'll make a start. We'll see what we can do. Just depends how things go. Things have, if I had that extra hour, or I think even if I had an extra 45 minutes, we'd probably get it done today, but... we are quickly running out of available time. Here. Come on. That's it. Oh. Oh. What? Game. Don't do that. Uh-oh. What's just happened? Game. Hello. Hello, am I still transmitting? I'm still live by the look of it. Yeah. Oh. Oh, well. Why hasn't... What is going on with my steering wheel? Now I've got sound back, but I don't have my game. You know what's happened there? Again, my ruddy Bluetooth, USB, not Bluetooth, USB, has shut itself off again. And it's almost crashed the game, because apparently the game hates when it loses USB. Come on now, I know you're there. My computer's back. Oh, I need to take my computer to get it fixed. I don't have the money to get it fixed. Just work, you blighter. You actual pain in the thing. Well, it wouldn't. It's not switching to a controller, because a controller is still a USB device. For me, anyway. I don't have any other options. Come on. Come on, game. I know you're okay. Please work. This is a nightmare. This is an actual nightmare. I hate my computer. I'm gonna have to start playing on my goddamn laptop at this rate, because at least it doesn't do this to me all the time. And, like, seriously, 5 minutes later, where... Come on, game. Come on, it's not that hard. You know, it is not that hard. What's going on? I don't want to crash it out, like Alt F4 or anything like that, because I know what happens with SnowRunner. I know what happens. It corrupts your save data if you do that, because it's a dog, and it always does. You know? I've just got to give it a moment, and it should come back, because it has done in the past. Come on. Fix it. Come on. I've got sound, you see. Still got sound. It's just being... Hey, there we go. See, it does come back. It just takes like 10 minutes to realise that it's fine. It literally is like 5 minutes later. Ah, dear. Sorry, Walker, your comment got disabled again. I don't know what that's about. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I've turned my chatbot settings off for moderation now. It's like there's nothing... It should not be censoring anything, and yet it is. So I really don't know what to do. I think it is literally just Twitch being Twitch. Unless anyone has any bright ideas, you know? That's the thing. Right. Okay. Here we go. Let's refuel from the generator to the grad. Okay. Back in that, back in that. Let's go. Oh, turn, you beggar. Come on. No, 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 no. Cabin, could you not, please? Game, could you put my flaming brake on like I asked you to? Oi, oi, oi! Like none of my inputs want to register properly today, and it's ticking me off. Like I know what I want to do, and yet it's not doing it. I literally put the darn brake on there. It was like, nope, no you didn't. It's like, I did, game. I did, because I knew that if I didn't, I'd roll down a hill. Oh, yeah. Right, okay. Let's carry on. We should be good from here on, you know? We should be. Haha. Set right. Up and round. Thank you. Give me a second there, Walker. I do see that you've put another message in. I just don't want to take my eyes off the screen right now, because I know that if I... What is this cabin doing? What is this cabin actually trying to do to me right now? Get back on board, you stupid fucking thing. Can you tell I've had enough of this cabin's shenanigans right now? I have had so many near misses with this darn thing. Just stay put. Yeah, like that. Like that. Stay. Ah. I have not talked about the Mercedes pack yet, no. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What are you doing now? Come on, get off the rock. Yeah, no, I've not talked about the Mercedes pack yet. Not an awful lot of information about it yet, other than the fact that, you know, we know it's not the Unimog. But there was an interesting video put out by one of the SnowRunner YouTube guys. I can't remember who it was now. Basically, the truck that everyone thought was going to be the Unimog is actually a truck that has, or is based on a truck that has Telemans. That's the one, that's the guy. But he basically said that the truck that everyone thought was going to be the Unimog is actually based on a truck that has a crazy ass suspension system, where it's like completely separate. It's like on its own separate rocker that like moves, and it can go like up sheer cliffs and then come up at the top, because the rear wheels will, the front wheels will be there, the rear wheels will be like there, and it'll kind of like follow around curves and stuff. So that's going to be interesting to see, because apparently they have the SnowRunner devs have confirmed that, you know, the truck will have a unique suspension system, which does make us kind of think that that they're going to try and model the exact system in game, which would be kind of insane if you ask me. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Alright? Just no. Alright? Just frickin' no. Get back round. See, all of this could have been solved if you'd been a cargo. Will you stop being such an annoying, huge, irritating piece of cargo bollocks? Just sit on the cargo bed right now. Sorry guys, I'm getting so annoyed with this thing, but it's literally driving me to distraction. I can't even talk because I'm so focused on this darn thing. And oh, get off right now. Get off my trailer, game. This is the same problem I had with the goddamn Bilbert. That's better, thank you. The Bilbert didn't have quite as much traction in the mud, so I couldn't. Oh, do not get back up there right now. Up the hill right now. Thank you, sir. You're the Voron being the Voron, you know. Ay, ay, ay. Get off my thing. Get off. Get off. Get off. Thank you. Ay, ay, ay. Just trying to make progress, and this game is just every single thing I try and do, it's just like, nope, can't do that, nope, can't do that, nope, can't do that. At least that arch played nice. Oh, that either, you damn thing. Stop it, game. Actual damn pain in the... Turn! Heck. Come on. The undulations of the terrain on this map are so severe at times that drive wheels just don't stay on the ground. Or should I say steering wheels don't stay on the ground. Oh, this game is definitely cursed. It is cursed in so many ways, you know? But we will survive the curse, and we will get through. Like, oh, don't even think about it. Right, I need to move this fucking thing over to this side so that it doesn't fall off again. Can you... No, just slide. Slide. What are you fucking catching on? Stop it. I am so getting the other cabins with the elephant because... Oh, this one, please. This one to there. That's it. Don't. Do not stay on the road now. I am not losing this half an hour before the end of the stream. My God. It's not one thing, it's another. Get through. This isn't going to end well. Oh, wow, okay. Actually went through. Right, can I have some turning angle, please? Please, thank you. All of that. Okay. Right, now I need to move the atom. This was going to be my refueling point. Oh, that didn't turn out too well, did it? Right, I need to get down to the bottom of the hill so that I can then bring the Voron down to the bottom of the hill. So we can then bring the elephant over, transfer the containers so that I can get them up to the fuel station. That's what I need to do, because otherwise I think I'm going to go stark raving crazy. Oh, I've been raging all stream, Walker. What are you talking about? It's not Snowrunner, it's Rage Runner at this point, you know? It really is. It's just crazy. But hey-ho, we will survive it. We will survive it. Hey, what the... Seriously, game? Seriously? What was all that about? That wasn't even a particularly bad little bomb. I shouldn't be surprised. I really should not be shocked or surprised or alarmed by anything that happens in this game anymore. I really shouldn't. And yet, here I am, getting surprised and shocked and startled by the same thing. Time again. Midnight now, I tell you. Right. We're going to bring this down here, and we're going to park up. I know, right? That's kind of where I'm at as well. It's like, how did I lose a tyre in that scenario? How did I lose 2 tyres? 2! It actually beggars belief. It really does beg a belief. But hey, never mind. We have spares, so it's alright. Borrow some spares off the elephant and then restock them. That's what I can do. Yeah, No, I've been over that piece of terrain loads of times, and, you know, I have suffered a little bit of suspension damage here and there, because it is a little bit rocky, but I've never lost 2 tyres. I wasn't even going that fast either, for that matter. Whatever. Whatever. It's okay. Right, repair. Wheels to the atom. There we go. Fantastic. There are no tyres. Strange thing that tyres were supposed to be 2 per visible tyre, and I've just repaired there 2 spare wheels amongst all of those. Oh well, never mind. Right, the grad. Down the hill with you, good sir. Oh, I need to readjust that cabin again because, of course, it's gone silly. No, 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 no. Sir! Sir! Why won't... Oh my lord, the crane's gone dicky as well now. Saw crane, new crane. But apparently the crane had forgotten how to be a crane. Excuse me, cabin. Excuse me, cabin. Excuse me, good sir. Get your ass back up here right now. You have like 10 yards to go, and you're going to do it whether you like it or not. Get on the back of the wagon. That's it. No, no, on the... Oh, what's it stuck on? What are you... Sir! Sir! Can you please... Would you kindly... Do I have to go Bioshock on you here? Would you kindly just behave for 5 minutes? Just 5. Stay. Hey, babe. Ignore me. I am slowly losing all of my marbles talking to a cabin that refuses to do anything the same way twice. That's just what I was saying, babe. I was like, this is the point I've got to. I've got to channel Bioshock in order to get things to go as they're supposed to. Of the rough there. Marvellous. Perfect. Aye, aye, aye. Ooh, nice. Is Beth still here, by the way? Or is she heading out? She's still here. Well, I've got about 20 minutes left before I finish for the day. Hopefully she'll be still here when I get off. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Be nice to hang out for a little while. But yeah, which spoilers, which surprises did she get? Not spoilers. Which reveals, shall we say, the Twin Peaks. Or maybe, actually, just in case, don't say it here. Because then anybody who hasn't seen Twin Peaks might get spoiled. I am going to make it, Walker. That is a good point. At least I will be making this. Eventually. Oh, no, no, it's gonna discombobulate itself again. No, no, no. Cabin, cabin, cabin! Flat, on the bed! Not like a freaking corkscrew. Get back where you're supposed to be, you fucking dastardly dog of a gun of a pain in my buttress. Now stay put. We have literally 10 yards to go. Stop being a pain. Okay, nearly there. No, 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 no. In fact, no. Nuts to you, cabin. Nuts to you. If you want to start playing the wise man, I'm just gonna go full tilt down the hill and see how you like it, huh? See how you like it now, eh? How's them apples? How's them apples? Get out of here, you fiend. Yeah. See? You're gonna get yourself on this trailer now, and you're gonna like it. And there ain't nothing you can do. Yeah, I have actually gone slightly insane. Pack the cargo and change to lighter. Huh? Oh yeah, this is what I had planned, Walker, to be fair. No, no. Crane, 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 no. Crane! I'm holding one key to make it turn, and... What is it doing? What are you doing, you stupid... Right, turning. What is happening with my game today, guys? Like, seriously. It's like it's trying with every possible ounce of strength in its arsenal to drive me insane. There we are. Right, let's get these darn things delivered before, you know, that I end up exploding or something, you know? It really is cursed. There is something seriously weird going on today with my game, guys. It's like, I have never seen a crane do that. It was weird. I was literally just trying to turn it on one plane, and it was like spinning around like this, and then coming back. It's like, that is unusual. It's so strange. Ah, righty. Oh, goodness me, guys. Dear me. Right, well, now that we have about 15 minutes left on the clock for today, Wednesday's stream, I'm actually going to be pushing to Thursday. Now this is for one reason and one reason alone, and that is that Wednesday is Natalie's birthday. So I don't want to be streaming on her birthday, because that would be mean, you know. So we'll no doubt go and spend the day together doing fun stuff, and I will stream Farming Sim on Thursday instead, and then we'll be back with SnowRunner next Sunday, as per usual. That is the plan for this next week. probably do a little bit more setup. I might... I don't know. I would really have loved to have gotten this heat flow mission done today, but it's a little bit too much, so I think for next time I'll get it set up and ready to go, just so that we can make a good start on it. And we'll be taking the elephant next time, I think, because at least then we don't have to deal with crazy trailers. Or crazy cabins. Cabins, not trailers, cabins. Right, I should look up where these are supposed to go. Really should take a little peek at that mission for them. So, cabins for first shift. Dropped off right here. Or over there, should I say. Okay, so... Right. One regular cabin right here. Okay. Right. That. Up. Come on, that's it. Right, now if we back up. Perfect. No, forward gear, please. Forward gear. Crabbin? Crabbing? Cabin. What's a crabbing? Is that like a cabin for crabs? It feels like a really bad thing. Now for that, and... oh, of course. The vehicle is literally in the drop zone. Perfect. Okay. Whew. Nice restock on fuel. Ah, thank you, Walker. I will say this is a terrible fuel station. Oh, righty ho. Okay, guys. So let's have a look. We have some cargo to transfer around. I think what I'm going to do, like I said, is I'll take the Atom, put the pipes on that, and we can go down this road here. And then, like, here we can kind of duck down into the ravine, come along, drop off here. I think that'll probably be the easiest way. And this trailer here, the trailer that decided to stay, needs to go all the way over there. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it need to go anywhere close? I'll pick it up. We'll move it out of the way. All that kind of stuff. All that good stuff there as well. A wet story and a green cut here as well. But yeah, and then we'll bring the Slighter down across the river here, along this side of the river, past the camp, and get these three. We can then pick up these two cabins, and we can bring them back up here, drop them off as well, and then we have a bunch of materials still here at the concrete plant for heart of the station here, because I think I've got the brick, the sand is just up the top of the hill, and we've got the metal beams. So we need to get the slabs and the cement from the plant, and then we just need to bring everything down here, and that'll be another mission done. So that's 3 main missions, hopefully, next time, that we will attempt to tackle. After that, I don't know what we're going to do next. Maybe this one, if we have the time, because... Oh no, we won't be able to do that yet. Oh, we need to do these ones. So this will be the next missions that we do, these pipes. So we have one pipe there. We have a pipe there. That's going to really hurt because I'm going to have to go the long way around every time after I fix that one. And we have a pipe there as well. Okay. That's going to be annoying. And we also have the triumphant arches, which we have 3 of around the map. One there, and one there. So those are probably going to be the things... Unless I bring the big trailer for now. Ooh, you mean move it early? Ooh, Walker, you sneaky little thing. You sneaky... Wait, are there 2? Why is it... Is it the same trailer? But I just have to move it slightly or something. Because those 2 zones are right next to each other. And I'm assuming... I've only seen one of these steam turbine trailers. That would actually be a really good idea, is to bring that in first before we fix any of the pipes. And that way, like you said, there is another one in the tunnel. There's 2. Oh. Where's the other one then? I've only seen one of them. Where's the other tunnel? Where? Tunnel? Like, you mean this tunnel, or...? You mean in this tunnel here, maybe? I know that comes out, like, here. Is it, like, up here or something, like... Because I haven't been to this section of the map here yet. So it's like here. Oh my. Okay. That's interesting. Well, we better bring them both through then in that case. Ooh, boy. Okay. Actually, getting to this one shouldn't be too bad, because what I could do is once I brought one through and parked it here, I can just cross straight over here and drive through this gateway, pick up the trailer, and then come back and just come straight through here. Potentially. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like these trailers are going to be big hauls. But yeah, and at least that way, as you say, Walker, this gap will still be open to us, which is kind of really important, because otherwise you've got to go all the way around there, past that. Oh, crikey. Or you've got to come all the way past here and then around. Wow, that is like a long way around. Or you've got to come like around this path here and in from the top. Oof. Okay. Right, well, that is for next time, guys. So if we're lucky and we get through these missions, we might do some big hauls next time. But for now, I'm going to head off because I'm hungry. And I want to hang out with Natalie and our friend who is here at the moment. So, join me Thursday, remember, for Farming Sim, and then again next Sunday for more of this. So, thanks very much for joining me, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed, and as always, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time. Hopefully, less raged. Bye for now, everyone.